Hello everyone and welcome to SAP ERP MM module tutorial. The topic for this tutorial is advanced payment process. That is how to make a advanced payment request in SAP MM module and how to process it. Now, the details regarding the advance payment or down payment will be entered in payment processing tab in header in the purchase order itself. And then the user need to run the T-code ME2DP to create the request for the same, which will be further processed by the accounts personnel for the payment of the advance. Now we'll go through the process in the SAP itself. Now here I'm going to show you a purchase order that has already been created. Now this purchase order is already released, but still we can add the advance payment details in the purchase order. The advance payment details, even if we add it afterwards, it won't affect the release strategy of the purchase order. You need to go to the edit mode. Now this is the header in the purchase order we can see, and you can click on the payment processing tab. Here you will get an option called DP category. Please select the mandatory down payment request in the drop down and then click enter. The three tabs will open, that is down payment percentage, down payment amount and due date. Here we need to enter the down payment percentage. Suppose 10% of the down payment has to be done to the vendor. So we enter the down payment date percentage and then the due date by which the payment has to be made. And click enter. Now after these two details are added, you don't need to enter the down payment amount. That will be automatically calculated by the system. The user just need to click on the check button. The system will ask for a reason to change since we are making a change in the purchase order. As you all can see, the down payment amount has been automatically calculated by the system. The reason for change can be provided in the Customer Data tab. There is a tab called Amend Reason. So we can write DP details. Since there is a word limit to this tab, we can enter. As you can see, the release strategy is not affected. But make sure to make a practice of adding the down payment details while creating the purchase order itself. Though it can be added afterwards, but it should be made a practice to add while creating the purchase order itself. Now again check and save. Now the user need to run the T-code ME2DP. This will be done from the SAP ID of Executive Engineer only, ME2DP. This T-code is used to create the down payment request. Now the user just need to enter the purchase document number for which down payment is to be made. Now, as soon as you execute, a similar window will open on your screen, as you can see. Now, you can see the down payment percentage has been described as 10, which we entered, and the amount is 2,500. Now, click on the cap icon, which you can see. Double click on this icon. As you click on this icon, this screen will appear. After this, just click enter. Now, such a screen will appear. Here, we need to enter the down payment amount, which is 2,500. You can check from here, down payment amount is 2,500 and click enter. And then click on the execute button. Now, since this is a quality server, that's why there has been a difference in the date, but the posting and the document date should be in whatever month you are processing the payment. Also, make sure whatever period is open in try to post the document date in that particular period only. If a particular period is not open in the module, the system will show an error. Here you can write the reference number. We can even write the PO number as reference. And here you can see, open the drop down list and select the option A, that is down payment to the vendors. This is a mandatory step. Make sure not to miss this one. Then click enter. Here you can see as you can see, the tax amount and tax code is calculated differently, has been calculated by default, but make sure that we don't need to enter the tax amount separately. So please remove the tax amount and the total amount should reflect in this amount tab only. So we have to make sure that there should be no entry in the tax amount tab and the tax code should be V0. And the total amount which need to be paid as an advance payment should reflect in the amount tab itself. Now click no other detail needs to be entered in this window. Now click enter. Here we can see the system is asking for the reference. We can again add whatever you can add. You can also add some text in the reference tab. In this case, I have added the PO number. Now, as soon as this screen appears, the user just need to enter and save. You can see we have received a message that is document 21 all zeros 477 has been posted in the company code this. We need to hand over this particular document number to the accounts personnel for the advance payment, that is for further processing of the advance payment. Here the step which is on part of the executive engineer has been completed. Now, if we display the same PO again and enter the PO number, if you click on the purchase order history, you can see a down payment request tab has also been created, that is for 2500. And the down payment request number is 2100000477, which we just saw. You can also view this document by clicking. So we can see here 2500 for the Andres Hydro vendor has been created. No further step needs to be done on the engineer's part for the advance payment process. Now the further step for the posting of the advance payment and for the payment will be done by the accounts personnel itself. That's all for the advance payment process. Thank you.